Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Bucks 2026 NBA Draft Series. So another one that Bucks possibly could get in that with that 10 pick. And yeah, it was just blown all over for the last week or two about Karim Lopez. So and I apologize, I haven't done much of the videos and stuff. Just stuff's going on. So yeah, last season he went to New Zealand Breakers, the Australian National Basketball League. So he's 19, 6'9", 225. So you can put him he could be like a combo forward. Just put it that way. So yeah, small forward, power forward, whatever. Um, it'd be crazy enough, they probably have him like a small ball center or something like that. So that's crazy. But yeah, it doesn't have much of stats on here. I tried to look through it to. Wait a minute. Let's see. Yeah, they it seemed like Basketball Reference got his height wrong because I guess he just got a good growth spur. So I'm just trying to see where is. Oh, okay, so maybe Peachtree Hoops will have something. So let's see. So he could be, that future prospect. If they end up keeping Giannis and Giannis, end up retiring as a Buck, you can focus on him to be, the future of the team if you wanted to be that way. Like him, Rollins, and Porter Jr. If they keep him, so big possibility. So let's see, 12 points a game, 49% shooting, 32% from three. So that's probably one of the things the Bucks may be a little bit worried about. So probably get his 3-point shooting right. 74% from the line, well, which is better enough. 6 rebounds, about 2 assists, and over a steal a game and 1 block a game. So he's like a definition of if you want to call it a wing, a two-way player. So his best work offensively comes to the move and drives in the paint. He is very efficient there, which is good. Um, okay, so I'm trying to think okay, they don't talk much about his defense, but hey, at least we know we finally got his stats when he was in the Australian league. So there's players that done that before. They went to Australian league, then who was the person we had before? Not Kevin Porter Jr. Because he did went to Australian league after he was suspended from the NBA from the mixed up with his excuse me, the mixed up with his girlfriend or whatever. Oh, sorry, but yeah, I guess the point is if they want to spend their future on this one, or also don't forget about sorry, also don't forget about Bojo Job Markovic. Another one they can put their future on, after Giannis, either he gets traded or he's gonna retire, and you're gonna have your future right there, and it's just you can still have your past and your future, because I know next year's draft pick is not gonna be not gonna be guaranteed. Depends on how the year goes, and because the only thing you gotta worry about is that they don't have a 2028 draft pick, unless they do something crazy in the trade deadline between this coming season and the season next. Well, you never know. But anyways, let's see. I'm gonna go to his highlights, so I'm gonna look at the seems like what he was doing in the Cup League. I think this was last year, I believe. But it was by FIBA basketball. Oh, okay, it was a week ago. Huh. Oh, sorry.
Future run for Mexico. And Karim Lopez checking his opponent into the highlights and taking his moment in the spotlight. Difficult miss moving away from the basket, but Mexico able to keep it going. Lopez steps in.
Nice pass.
Andriassi came up with this long rebound. There's Lopez. Great move! Lopez!
If he gets picked in the NBA by some team, I think he's going to be participating in the slam dunk contest, in my opinion.
Playing like a vet here in Puerto Rico.
And plus, you know, him being in Milwaukee, like he, you know, we got a lot of, like Latin roots in our city anyway, especially, you know, south side of the town and part of the east side of the town and stuff like that. So, you know, the culture, he'll fit right in with, you know, Milwaukee.
Draws two. Lopez is open for three.
Come on. Coming off the bench. And really held things down, held down the fort. With Alvarado and Walker.
Lottie in the backcourt with Stoll. Got to extend this game somehow. It's Lopez up top.
Ooh, nice pass.
Howard was trying a miracle pass to Ortiz on the alley, but that was ill-advised.
If that was Alvarado, he was putting up for the three. I promise you, because he wants to take the roof off the stage.
Nice.
Lopez hands it off to Andriassi. They'll wait for the rest of the squad. Lopez thought about the three a couple of times and then pulls it and talks a little junk.
Nice little roll at the end.
Lopez.
All right, young fella. Show me something now.
Ibarra. Lopez gets it back. Puts it on the deck. Lopez. Jaimez with the floater. That's good offense. Stoll looking at it. He's 20 points. Lost control of the basketball. Diabate has it now.
I think he's going to get a
Cross-court
block.
pass. He gave it away, and guess who had it?
Steal.
Lopez with the tip.
Oh, okay.
Lazio says no. Fall away, Rodriguez. Lopez rising up for the tip. Rodriguez.
They also said that the guy is also a good rebounder, which we do need,
17-year-old.
especially being like, you know, the bottom 10 in rebounding.
Fofana lost it. Here's Lopez, but Thompson deflected the shot. Quazio lost the rock. Bodies hit the deck. Stoll will push. Lopez has it and rolls to the rim.
He's one of those assists.
Yes.
Lopez puts it on the floor and
Bam.
attacks strong. And the 17-year-old rising star reaching for the stars.
Okay, so it is from last year, so explains a lot.
Lopez right to the rack. The 10-foot tall
So I think because now I'm in the other one, it's going to start acting funny. Of course it is.
Gourdier
I apologize,
and
guys.
Mike in the starting five for Canada. Lopez. Well, so it is Karim Lopez getting it inside and scoring.
defensive energy. Part of the equation as to why Mexico, Karim Lopez showing his leap of lane and out to 75 points.
Okay.
Leads Mexico likely needing to advance via a three-way tie. Need a big win against Canada, but first they need to win this one. Cruz. Lopez, three-point shot. Karim Lopez has 10 points in 11 minutes.
Oh.
Ruiz lost it up against Lopez. He's free, down the floor to fly.
Oh, wow.
Too quick, too athletic. Right, we're struggling.
Oh, yeah, athletic, yeah.
25
They would need some athletic people on there too, so it would be good fit for the Bucks.
Lopez will soar. Dominican Republic. Closer, can they make the gap here? Stole the pass. pass.
Nice pass.
Finish.
Trey Bell has it stolen away. Trey Bell hangs. Here's Lopez. Passes out to the perimeter. Cruz. It's crazy how
body him.
Lopez.
Man.
Awkward looking shot. And a hasty offense. And now a 3-on-1 transition opportunity, and Lopez right on cue in the corner as the 17-year-old strings it on the Nicaraguan bench.
Oh, Lopez lost it for a second. Got it to Avila.
Well,
Puts up
still
a
a good
difficult shot and
pass.
makes it. Lopez takes it deep. Gets back outside. Rodriguez has been
More
good.
signs. The team purring ahead of their huge game against Canada. And showing they are capable of committing the one foul, need to play more aggressively perhaps on the defensive end. Stolopy!
It's crazy. He'll probably end up being that one player. This is just an ideal. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but he'll be that one player that end up getting, you know, like a quadruple double.
For James already.
Like get like 10 blocks,
Into the hands.
like 10 points, 10 blocks, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists.
There's the intentional two. Can he find a way out?
Could.
Force the turnover. He gets them back within two. Scarf takes his first shot confident. Mexico just answer.
Okay, guys. Y'all comment below. Let me know what y'all think about, you know, Karim Lopez. Apparently, you know, this video from I believe last year. Yeah, last year. So yeah, and then told you his numbers and all that other stuff. So you know, comment below. What do you think? The Bucks should get this guy in the 10th pick, or wherever the case may be. Who knows? We don't know what the Bucks are gonna be doing, and I hate like sports media just claiming like, okay, oh, he's going to get traded. He's going to get traded. Like I said, we did all this song and dance for like years, and you know, sports media still gets it wrong. So the last time they kind of did, well, I wouldn't say like, yeah, I would say like last time they did this kind of angle, you know, like Giannis signed the extension before the 2020-2021 season. The Bucks did win the championship. You know, that's when they got, you know, Drew Holiday, and they ended up, you know, he signed the extension, and yeah, I'm think this could be a possibility. You know, hey, could be the year. Who knows? Especially we got a coach that does develop young players, and we do got a lot of young players. Hopefully, majority of them we keep. So we're gonna see. You know, I do hope Giannis stays, but you know, I'm still, you know, okay if he does leave. And I think, you know, he's done enough, and plus, you know, he's getting to the age, you know, injuries is going to start creeping up on him. Which, you know, the injuries he had, you know, before this serious one last season wasn't like too serious. It was just the serious injury he had was this past season. So, you know, it's just a wait and see, and we're less than 2 weeks away from the NBA draft. So, you know, all this stuff, you know, about the Giannis rumors and all that stuff will be over, and, you know, hopefully social media will, you know, shut up about it. And also, I just hope, you know, the Bucks prove, you know, these sports media, I should say, wrong. You know what I mean? And while and the Knicks are like 1 win away from like winning the whole thing. So this has been since 1973 since they won a championship. Yeah, the Knicks are like the Bucks, like 2-time NBA champions. So hey, they get this third, it'll be something. So we'll see. Anyways, comment below, like, subscribe, try and get to 1,000. We will try to do giveaways when we get to 1,000. So could be anything. Also, check out the website, WrestleFansSpeakOut.weebly.com. Upcoming events. Also, no videos, photos, Also, our sponsors like Midwest Wrestling Collectibles and Great Scott Sports Cards, all their information is on there for like stuff, they have and all that stuff. Also, we're a proud sponsor of Legacy Pro Wrestling, which they got a show tomorrow. I will be there, and they do have another show, a collaboration, I should say, with House of Headlocks for the Rookie Combine. So it'll be at the same building on like around 76 in Oklahoma. Is y'all familiar with that? Go check it out. All the information is on the website as well. And also, Maddie's Man Read, we're a proud sponsor of, and I am like part of Maddie's Man Read anyway. So, pregnancy and infant loss that we deal with, we help families, deal with grief and stuff like that, and give them like resources for things they need. So, Maddie'sMaryRead.com or Maddie'sMaryRead.org, or you also can look on Facebook and look for Pregnancy and Infant Loss Network on there as well. Wherever we can do to help, and also to keep helping people. We do need like donations, and do have a QR code on the website. So on the Maddie's Mary website, I should say. So donate wherever you can. It could be $1. It could be either a quarter. Who knows? We can do a lot with it. But anyways, guys, man up, woman up, face up, check your mental health. It is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So, check on that certain person in your life. Like, as a person struggling with, mental health. And I think y'all can tell by my speeches that, I have the issues. So I'm not going to be like, do like a whole bunch of takes and add in like into one video. I'm just going to do one. So... And also, it is Pride Month, so, the lesbian, gay, bi, trans community and stuff, show support to them. Happy Pride. And until the next video, you guys have a good one. See you later.